apologize for the late start. Normally on Saturdays I start much sooner. Unfortunately, I was not feeling good. Sorry, I still have my browser pulled up. So it's getting very cold right now on the East Coast, and so because of that, my apartment is very cold, even with the heat running. So I have a space heater on. So if you hear kind of like it sounds like a fan, that is my space heater. I apologize. And basically what happens when it gets really, really cold or really, really hot very quickly, I get a flare-up with my fibromyalgia and basically feel like I'm pins and needles everywhere. So I usually have to lay down for a while. In my case, I laid down to watch Netflix on my iPad and I fell asleep. So here we are. I figured I was gonna need a nap, which is why I pushed the stream back. Normally I try to start around 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. Just because I'm around. So, sadly that didn't work out today. We're supposed to get about a foot of snow between now and probably Monday. Maybe more. We'll see. But we left off on a good point in Endwalker, so I'm hoping I get to see that. Basically we get to traumatize a baby bird. I will not elaborate any further. Also, hi Hal, thank you for the hydrate. How are you, my dear? A what session? Dude, same. Okay, so I have my heat all the way up. My apartment would not go above 60. I've had the space heater going for about an hour and a half, and it's slowly climbing to like the mid 60s. So yeah, it sucks. It's cold. Let's see, what's the temperature right now? Let me check on my computer. Oh my god, so my grandpa has one of these like old-fashioned thermometer things stuck to the window that it's like I guess it's like an old school thermostat kind of thing. I'm not sure. It's like supposed to tell the temperature. Well, because the sun has been beating on it, it looked like it was 40 degrees out, and he tried to tell me it was 40. I was like, you're out of your mind. You go stand outside right now. It was like -3 today. He's so... I love my grandpa, but he's kind of dull. Okay, so currently is 1 degree out. And it's going to go down to about -8. Yeah, the low here today, right now. Oh, okay, never mind. So it's 1 degree, and it feels like, quote unquote, -14. And the low today is going to be -8. At least this evening. So between now and 4 a.m., it's just going to drop to about -8. And then it's going to slowly warm back up again. And by lunchtime, it's going to be 8 degrees tomorrow. Yay. I hate winter. I really, really do. But yeah, we're supposed to get like a butt ton of snow. Let me... So not even an inch tonight, supposedly. Most of the snow is gonna happen tomorrow. Ugh, God. I hate it. I hate winter. It is the worst. Yeah, we're definitely getting snow here tomorrow. We're gonna get slammed and I hate it. But yeah, oh my god. So like with how quickly the temperature dropped today, it triggered a flare up and I did not feel good. So I went outside to move some stuff in the car. So that way when I would go home, everything was there. And, God. I came in and I go, like that kind of noise. And my dad goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah," because he thought I bumped into something, because that's something I would do. He thought maybe I bumped my elbow in the doorway or something. And it was because I was going into a flare-up, and it sucked. It's like one of those things, you can feel it steadily crawling through your body, and it sucks. Sorry, I haven't started the cutscene yet, or the quest yet. I'm just chatting with you guys first. But yeah, I can't believe we're almost to the end. We're getting there. I think the time for leisurely exploration is past. If I might have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is on the next aisle over. Medion is with him. Why didn't we just have him do this from the beginning? Hermes appears to be in the midst of an observational study, but I suggest we hurry over before they venture elsewhere. Head straight down the path. We can teleport to Misopus Euros from the device at the bottom of the slope. Eventually I have to go through and finally get all my Aether currents and, like, do all of my side quests. But I want to get through all of the expansion and the patches before I do that. Hello, Miss Faye. I hear you. I hear you, my squeaky girl. Where are you? Oh! Oh my god, I almost poked her in the eye. Sorry, baby. Hi. Are you cold? Is it good having the space heater? Yeah? Okay. Appears to be a teleporter to Miss Opus Euros. Oh my god. So I finally found at the store today some can lids, like those covers you can use. So now I can give her wet food and not have to use like fucking tin foil to make sure it doesn't dry out. Okay. They're close by within the Hungering Gardens. That will be the circular enclosure you see just up ahead. Well then, Clive, make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If I were to go, he would assume I was only there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. Of all of us present, you stand the best at convincing him to put aside his work for the moment. But the creations in there are not exactly... then again, perhaps Clive can handle them. He did survive a bout with Vanat, after all. That sucked. I had to go on White Mage for that, because I hate the Summoner Dash so much. Off you go to find Hermes, but do be prepared to come to blows with the garden's denizens. Ugh, I don't want to. No thanks. I don't want to fight any of them. Oh god. Okay. We killed it. I don't want to waste my... Okay, what else is gonna come after me? This sucks. Maybe I can sneak around it. Ugh. I forgot I could use my... Okay, I killed it. Okay. Alright. Where the fuck are they? Oh no. Oh, why'd I do that? Okay, well, it killed it. Thank you, Ifrit. Okay, where the hell are they? Leave me alone. There they are. What's up? Clive, what are you doing here? I thought you were keeping Hythodaeus and MSL company. An important matter. And unrelated to my decision on Fandaniel, you say? Then yes, I will come as soon as my work here is finished. It will not be long, I promise, but you should really wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. I do not want to leave. Well, he did tell me to. Okay, maybe if I hide in this grass. Oh, damn it. Okay. We're making it. We haven't been attacked. Don't you look at me. Do not perceive me. Do not perceive me. Spoke with Hermes then, and were briefly entangled with the denizens of the Hungering Gardens as well, I see. Or should I say, smell? Wow. He just said we stink. Rude. So rude. I cannot speak for certain convocation members, but I, for one, am impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. Now that you've convinced Hermes to confer with us, let us pray that things will soon take a turn for the better. For as fascinating as it is, it would be to meet the Emmet Silk who would recreate Amarant in the depths of the ocean. I think it best for all concerned if such tragic events never come to pass. We cannot change the past. I'm sorry to say it's going to happen. Be it in our future or your past, assuming yours is not truly written in stone, naive hope that is. It really is naive, so still use. Words without sound. Hermes said he would not be long, yes? Then we shall wait here until the emergence.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye, a matter of the utmost gravity, if one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us, who you are, and why you came.
He always sounds so pissed off.
Final days. The
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the selfsame negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please...
Oh boy, here it goes.
Meteion. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
It hurts.
Oh boy, here we go.
So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteion. Steady.
So scared, so lonely. The pain too much.
Is no one gonna help us?
Why do we... They hurt. Hate. This is wrong. All wrong.
Oh!
She's gone? But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right?
No. That's a dumb question.
In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Oh my
course.
goodness
When
gracious.
communicating without words, Meteon also employs Dynamis. That would explain why you were able to hear her when we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Oh, God. I knew that was gonna happen. Where are you, baby bird? Where are you? If I was a baby bird, where would I be? Whee! Probably not down there. Aha! You calm your mind and sense your sense is questing for any hint of Medion's presence. But you fail to hear her voice. She must be elsewhere. God damn it. Damn it! Oh, this is bad. I do not want to jump down this high. Well, that's fine. Whee! Oh, that didn't even do anything. Okay. Calm your mind. Your senses questing for any hint of Medion's presence. It seeps into my mind, our voices reporting. No, no, Hermes mustn't hear them. I have to run to hide. Medion's anguished voice grows distant as the source seems to flee down the slope. Alright, bird. Come back here. Whoa. Don't attack me. Do not perceive me. Oh. Nope. Leave me alone. You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Medion's voice. Damn it. Nothing? Okay. I am grasping at straws. Aha. She's trying to catch you in the faintest whisper. Failed to him. She must be elsewhere. God damn it! Bird! I swear to God, if she's up there, I'm going to cry. This girl. Like, for real. I did all that jumping around. Where the hell is she? Can I even get back up there without flying? Where is the baby bird? I don't see any more spots to look. There's Hermes. Oh, it's down. Okay. So it is down. God damn it. Then where is she? Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine. Oh God, I'm surrounded. Do not perceive me. I am literally looking everywhere for this stupid bird. I cannot find her. This is annoying. Oh my God, all that looking and it's right there. Found her. Greetings and salutations. Commencing report. Oh Oh no, we can't tell them that. We must run. Far away. Oh my god. Please don't follow me. Medion's anguished voice fades as you sense her climbing to the top of the ridge. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Tell my good boy game to get you fibers. Huh? Okay. I don't know what the heck that gibberish was about, but okay. Sorry, I was looking at my YouTube chat, guys. You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear. You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Medion's voice. You must be elsewhere. That is so frustrating. I do not want to deal with this thing. So we're going this way. Oh, that looks like a big boy. Oh, that's a fate boss. No thanks. How did it come to this? Is this the reason we traveled to the stars? Why we sought out other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot be. It cannot be. I'm really bad at dramatic reading. Sorry, guys. Medion's anguished voice drifts away to the south. Oh, you stupid bird. Aha! This better be her. Here we go! Compiling report for dissemination to... Oh, I didn't even... Hang on. We're gonna turn that off. The auto scroll. Processing expedition data, preparing profiles on intelligent civilizations. Sorry. Formulating answers to the question. Finalizing report. No, Clive, you mustn't listen. Oh my god. Stop running away! so frustrating. Yeah, she keeps running away. Panicked and confused, which will make it all the more difficult to predict her movements. Hermes, what do you make of this situation? The media are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness, which connects them across any distance. I suspect something has happened which disrupted its usual harmony. How might we access this shared consciousness of theirs? Through Medion. Much as you would approach any sentient being directly. In the media's case, that means speaking to any incarnation without physical reach. So unless we can track down the Medion we just lost, we have no means to communicate with them. No way of knowing what befell her sisters, no way to provide directions or guidance. Then we had best set our musings aside and concentrate on how we might find her. Oh, my dear Medion, what did you witness out there that frightened you so? Why do you seek to keep it from us? How terrible could it possibly be? It's pretty bad. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Medion renders herself invisible by matching her etheric density to that of her surroundings, does she not? If so, could we not then disrupt her concealment with a surfeit of aether, much how Emmett Selk solidified your presence when first we met you? Don't be absurd. I can hardly channel aether to a recipient whose whereabouts are hidden from me. Which is why we must all work together. Clive will continue the search in the same manner as before, but this time with you in tow. Once he ascertains Medion's likely location, you proceed to reveal our wayward familiar with a swift ethereal downpour. Very clever. Thankfully, she has made herself easier to capture by fleeing towards Lathe. Assuming she is made visible, it would prove no great feat to herd her into a corner. Then we have our plan. Clive and Emmett Selk will be our tracker and trapper, respectively, while the others predict and obstruct Medion's avenues of escape. Emmett Selk and I will keep an eye on each other's aether to help coordinate our efforts. Let us be about it. Well, it seems we are partners for the time being. Let us return to where we last saw Medion and pick up the trail from there. I will keep myself in a state of preparedness, ready to rain down aether at a moment's notice, meaning it falls to you to keep the way clear. Okay. Alright, we're going to the lake. Calm your mind, since is questing for any hint of Medion's presence. Probably not there. But you fail to hear her voice. She must be elsewhere. Nothing this way? Try another route then. Oh. Okay. Thought maybe she would be near the water, but I guess not. Maybe. Aha! Please let this be it. Calm your mind, your senses, questing for any hint of Medion's presence. Why can't I fly? Are my functions being restricted? Hide, yes. I'll just have to hide then, where no one can find me. Medion's anguished voice heads towards the water's edge. She went into the lake as if this wasn't tiresome enough. Well, at least the open expanse should make her easier to find. We won't lose her this time. Aha! Whee! Oh, fuck. Oh, we found her. That was quick. Okay, not here, I'm not here, please. Welcome in! By that rock, is she? Very well. Whoopsie. What? Why can't I hide? There's no need to run, Medion. Clive, what are you saying? Everything is so faint. I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough. Stay away, I'm begging you. Don't make me say it. It'll break him, his poor fragile heart. Oh my god! Alright. Now we have a chance. Once the others are in position, the two of us can herd her into their midst. Okay. Oh, she's all the way here, maybe? But what am I doing? I don't want to be in a fate right now. Oh my god, leave me be. Ah! There, I see her. That stupid bird! Do not perceive me. Where the heck is she? Where the hell did she go? Aha.
Aha! Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Please, Mission. We must speak.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please. Please protect them. Protect them all.
Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all...
Well, we traumatized the
Dead.
bird.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed?
Whoops.
To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then? What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Oof.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteion back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes. Meteion.
So this is all his fault.
It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
Oh! Okay, he's gonna fight us.
What is the meaning of this?
You cannot take Meteon, not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
One second, guys.
You fool!
Well, time to fight Hermes. Faye, where'd you go? Come on. Why, Hermes? Why could you not leave well enough alone? Will these answers assuage the pain you feel when a creation is returned to the Aether? Had you never cast your accursed question to the distant stars, you may have one day learned to be at peace upon this one. Faye, what are you doing? Caging the messenger. Hermes is headed to Catasis. Considering the expansive dimensions of the place, even we may have a difficult time locating his Aether. All I can say is that he entered from the rooftop and likely arrived at the uppermost point of the city. So do we pursue him? Of course we pursue him. No matter what, Hermes must be thinking Meteon is a potential threat that needs to be brought under control. The Convocation's duty to safeguard this star takes precedence over any personal stake in the matter. Vinant, Clive? Alright, we're going. 'Tis clear we stand on a precipice, but we have yet to determine beyond a shadow of a doubt what that Meteon's is the hand which tips us over the edge. Nevertheless, if we are to learn the truth of the final days, we must give chase, and even if neither Hermes nor Meteon is ultimately responsible, we cannot leave them to suffer this torment alone. Agreed on all counts. To Catasis, Hyperborea we go. Alright, we're gonna unlock a dungeon. Soon, anyway. Well, at least I know my space heater's working really well. Sorry, I keep checking the temperature on it. Yep, here we go. Dungeon time. Does anyone want to unsync it with me? What have we here? Excuse me, has something happened in Katasis? Mistress Vanat, I'm so glad you're here. No one knows what prompted it, but the alarm was sounded and Katasis put into a state of alert. Procedure dictated that we evacuate immediately, and we have yet to investigate further. This is Hermes' doing, obviously. And what does this state of alert entail exactly? Excellent, thank you. Otherwise, I was gonna hop on my healer. Well, I still could. If you want to tank it. Alright. Alright, I will hop on Healer Clive. But first, let me fix my hotbar. Let me look. Do I have sprint? I do not. Why is this on this bar? Okay. Alright, let's put actions. That's not it. I'll make an adventure plate eventually. Actions. Let's see, I have Swiftcast on here. Surecast. Rescue. Esuna. I have everything but repose, it looks like. So we'll go to general. Sprint. No, we want food and pots on these. So we'll put sprint here. We'll put limit break there. Put return there. And teleport. Do traits. No. Roll. Got all the actions I want. So these are all upgraded. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh, yep. Liturgy, the bell is right there. Yep. Yeah, is it cool if I go white mage? Okay, you're gonna tank. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I still can't do my glamour plate here. I mean, it's fine. He does look pretty good, but I would prefer my glamour plate. All right. Wow, my party list is in a weird position. Did I put sprint on here? I did. Oh my god! Slow down! Dude! I can't even... Yeah, I feel like I need to put sprint on this bar. But that's okay. It's where I can put it. Once you're done this pull, I need a second to fix my HUD. Oops. Okay. HUD. 1, why the fuck is this over here? 2, why is it so tiny? Okay. Stick this over here. Yeah. We'll just do that for now. I just need to be able to see the party list. Okay. you go? Hang on. I am lost. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in, both of you. Mm. It's going pretty good. We're doing a dungeon as part of our story quest. I do not play FIFA. That is not something I'm into. Where's the loot thing? Oh, it's hiding behind my... Because I can turn these in for company seals. Oops. That's okay. I'm fine. Oh, okay. That was a surprise. to make a ground target macro for my bubble. It's not terrible. I just would prefer to have one. Oh. I was kind of just blindly hitting the button. Okay. Anything else? Oh. I probably should have stopped to, like, read the lore, but... What's up, Hermes?
So, it comes to this.
Well, I mean, it's your fault.
I have no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction. I will have the time and tranquility I require. Lust and gale, gather to me! Ancient brand, unleash your power!
Ow!
Dancing winds, pierce my foe! Stars on high, fall as rain!
Ah! I'm fine! Oh, I don't like that. Too bad you can't just one-shot him at this level.
Streams of ether, surge as one!
Ow!
Even when transformed, I am not finished yet.
I'm fine. I got this. I'm totally a healer. Hey, look at that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna greed. 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 Oh, I can't dote! I gotta get some emotes on Clive, but I don't want to spend the money. So, it'll have to happen another time. Alright. Cutscene time! Let's go!
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteion into custody. And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
So we're gonna force him. Cool.
Meteion, I am so sorry. With that, I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will
Oh
never
my
be
god, you're being
realized.
so dramatic.
However,
He's being so
ere our
dramatic,
fates
guys.
become the province of others. I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars?
I mean, they all died.
Was there a reason for living?
Nope.
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth.
Dude.
That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived.
Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice.
Oops.
Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Aetheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence.
Uh-oh.
There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity.
Oh boy.
And it will be beautiful.
Oh.
We will make our nest at the edge of the universe. And there in the dark of dead worlds, hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer.
Oh boy.
That our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Aetheris.
Well, we traumatized the bird.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die?
Oh, no.
Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know it.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. But who is to say that you are right?
Oh god. Okay.
Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist.
Okay, so they're both fucking
He can
nutso.
learn to
Okay.
value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified. He will surely find a way to avert his demise. If not, he will perish from the start. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos, awaken!
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
Command, universal memory alteration. Target area, Catesis Hyperborea. Starting point. Arrival of Emmet Selk, of the Convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present.
Oh, that's lovely.
Raise the memories of all events, and replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to Emmet Selk and Hithodeus. Meteon's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Go, Meteon. To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
Mm-hmm.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
Nice!
Fly, Meteon!
That is far enough, Hermes!
Argos, to me!
She's not gonna make it.
Process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure. No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world.
So get us out of here.
This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
Oh my god, she's like so close!
Almost!
Well,
Very well, then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. 1 remaining to execution.
Ugh. No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
I forgot he was a bard.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am.
Mm-hmm. You're so sorry.
Neither can I let you escape!
Oh! Well, shit. Here we go.
Too brave by half.
Whee!
Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate.
Asm.
Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen.
Hey, she got us! Yay!
There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Oh no!
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Oh shit. Oh shit, biscuits.
Go, Argos!
Oh, we both made it! I'm glad we both made it.
I'm fine. Just a little tired. Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations? And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteion's presence, and the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her, one which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her
Yay!
down.
Answers in the background.
But thanks to Emmett Selk and his Ladeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape. What indeed? Let us begin by ascertaining the situation at Catesis Hyperborea, where the others should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case...
I need to go back. She's gonna check on
I
them.
am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time?
A little puppy.
Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him. Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteon, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos's accidental operation.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Venar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Venar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress is well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious.
Well, that's not
I
nice.
must ask
I'm
Venar
a
about
person.
it when next we meet.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Let us rest. If only for a while. After all, you and I... Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
Sorry, I'm trying to clean my glasses. Ugh. Are you feeling at all recovered? I understand that your exertions were more than purely physical, but resting. Oh my God! But resting one's body, if only for a moment, is never without merit. As for Hermes, I think it is unlikely he will create more entelechies. He poured much of himself into Medion, and now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated in his mind, the grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself. He will believe that had he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world, then the media would have never been born to suffer and die. The offer to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction, and one day hence, he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Fandaniel. You may now enter Katasis Hyperborea with the NPC avatars to make use of this feature, blah 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 blah. Okay. Clive, listen to me. Our duty now is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure that the experiences Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. You must fight this battle in your age and I in mine. Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you to the doors of Propylion. Propylion. Oh my God. I can't pronounce half of this shit. Oh, do I not? Hang on. Mount. Guide. Mr. Add hotbar. Add to favorites. And then minion. Oops. I meant to do that. Can I change my glamour plate? Maybe once I get near the Aetheryte, it'll let me change my glamour plate. There we go. I really love this white mage cane. I need to go back and get this for Shiori, but I hate that it doesn't glow. That's the only drawback. But yes, I need to get some XP on my... Oh, I forgot I was still in a party. That's fine. It's fine. I think I have to grab her for one more thing anyway. I will check. Oh, did I go to the wrong place? God damn it. I was in the middle of cutscene. I didn't mean to forget about you. Alright, I gotta go all the way down here because I am dumb. Oh my god! That scared the shit out of me. Huh? Wait. Who is that? Why is there... Oh, you know what? I forgot to change it so that... Well, no, my friends are orange, I'm pretty sure. I didn't realize I could still see other people's names. My brain is not firing on all cylinders, apparently. Let's see. I will say, I cannot wait to get Clive through Dawn Trail. And then I can get him raid ready. That'll be nice. Leave me alone! Do not perceive me! Alright, time for us to go back. And for Heidelin to have her trauma. Poor Venat. Dude, that one cutscene where she steadily gets covered more and more in muck is so haunting. Like, I remember when I used to hang out with some of the folks over on Balmung. I think it must have been Issy. Issy theorized that she was a bad guy, but I think I remember that. But yeah, your time in this age is drawing to an end. Upon speaking to Venat, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Okay. I think I can still be in party while I do this. Unless it kicks me out.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home. I appreciate your sentiment. I truly do. But 'tis a very long game that we must now play.
I concur.
And while you have maintained a stable presence here thus far, There are dangers in lingering over long.
That's true. Just
No.
like when we were on the
You
first.
must return to your own battlefield. Make use of the knowledge you have attained, that your days here and our friends' sacrifice be not in vain. With Meteon free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done. In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control.
About that.
We must carefully consider who can be trusted and bring them into the fold.
I mean, she can tell Emmett and Isodias.
Ordinarily,
Asum,
I
technically.
wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. Were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe.
That is true.
Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come.
She might have to keep it
Quite
to
the
herself.
dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final
That's okay.
days,
She's
much
gonna
less
sunder
take
everyone.
the battle to Meteon at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us.
Oh,
You
boy.
may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise.
Oh, Heidelin. I am gonna miss her.
Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
Well, time to go.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandania.
Oh boy, here it comes. Oh boy. The original version of answers. Here we go.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame.
I realized I probably should have checked my background music settings, because it sounds way too quiet.
Where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before.
Whoops.
The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world.
Well,
Song
they're
of
food
the
now. No one is just doing anything.
That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer Hope's creation.
And then Hythlodaeus sacrifices himself. Ugh.
It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark.
So what happened to us? Like, as
Covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
I'm curious what happened to us. I don't think it was ever addressed. I mean, obviously we got sundered too, so...
Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it. It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
Oh boy.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was not spared its biting sting for a time.
Oh, excuse me.
So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
Oh boy.
O mighty Zodiac! God, born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old.
Yeah, it's not gonna
days
happen.
when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
I mean, it's not so beautiful right now.
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential. In his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
This is my favorite cutscene of the whole expansion.
All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment.
Yeah, this was the cutscene where Issy thought maybe she was a bad
birth
guy.
a world of suffering, to mire and plague.
Oh.
In one fleeting moment, lives come and go. ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die? As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest.
Whoop,
A
and
quest
it's up.
to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
Well, we're back.
A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna check my settings. Oh yeah, I've turned down the background music a lot. Okay. Well, we're back. Who is that and why are they jumping? Oh, they're a level 90 gunbreaker. Cool. Clive, impeccable timing as always. I'd heard you were off in the first as part of our efforts to investigate the final days. Well, as so often seems to be the case, while you were away, we've had some few developments, which we can discuss in just a moment. For now, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. How long were we gone? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was going. Signs are running themselves ragged, trying to contain the spread of blasphemies, but it's a losing battle. To try and ascertain the where and why of it, Alice and Alphino have been traveling all over. Of all the regions they visited, Locus Monus is one of the worst affected. Thanks to Stinian and Graha, took a detachment of allied soldiers to offer aid and succor to those in need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It was an accomplishment worth celebrating, still, but a drop in the bucket at best. In the meantime, Y'shtola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Heidelin in the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. As for Totaro and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the Forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon, an ambitious project that has likely been years, if not decades, in the making. However, since we've seen no sign of it thus far, I suspect it is still incomplete. You will also recall the proposal issued by Master Fortuno to the people of Radha-Han. Following their discussion, Vitra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wished to evacuate to accept the Forum's invitation. So far, so good, but that's where things get a little strange. Apparently, the Forum caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babel and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure safe passage for the Hanish refugees to the tower, Alphino, Alice, Estinian, and Graha traveled to Garlemald not long ago. Trouble is, the capital is hardly the safest place to begin with, and now the final days have come to Garlemald. Well, we knew that was happening. Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to rendezvous with Master Fortuno. Then panic broke out and our communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before Link's shell went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomena has spread to the capital. The others need you, Clive. Please, you must help them. Let's do it. Having you there will make all the difference, I'm sure of it. Camp Broken Glass was their first port of call, so you'd best start there. Ugh, I can't talk. Also, what time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock already? Wow. Hopefully Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you had best take every possible precaution. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the yawning. Okay, we're gonna go to Camp Broken Glass. Where's my teleport for Camp Broken Glass? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's an instance. Okay. I was just about to tell you. I'll grab you again if I need a buddy. If you're available. Alright. We're cheating a little bit. We're going on our white mage. You're lurking. How could you? You need to be an active chatter. I'm kidding. It's okay. I think Crypty's lurking too. And I think Waves. I thought I saw Waves lurking. I hate how messed up that the whole lurking situation it still is. Like, I swear, I have more viewers than actually shows up in OBS.
No. 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 We were promised an escape. Not the same we fled.
Oops. Whoopsie.
I
Oh.
shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste. Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy. Come, we must build a line of defense. How?
They move
Leave
fast.
the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
Estinian, my love. I wonder if my game's gonna 90k if I try to blow him a kiss once we get to Raza Han.
I can handle this pair. You?
Shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
He's no longer his scared little whimpering boy. My boy is grown up. Okay. Okay, so we're Alpha now.
I'll command the beast's attention. See to the wounded.
Okay.
Help is at hand.
Not ready yet. Oh. Oh.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Oh no. Really?
Those who can stand, come with me.
Oh, those two are gonna turn. Damn it.
Easy now. Deep breaths. You're safe now.
But for yourself, boy.
No. Don't wanna. Oh shit, biscuits. Did it. We got it. Oh. I did not see the fact that that thing had such giant boobs. I was a little busy shooting lasers at it.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
Oh, there's more. Hopefully the game doesn't ever make me play Dragoon again, because I don't know how to play it.
Don't. I don't want to die.
Nice.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
Wait, that's... Euless and the army.
So, you've recovered then?
In time enough to be of aid. For once.
Yay!
We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight!
Let's do
to
it.
repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garfield has
Excuse
her
me.
pride!
Oh, excuse me. My baby boy!
That I've no doubt.
Is that Alice?
Good
No.
gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
Yep. We've been busy.
Oh,
Oh no.
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate.
Me!
To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices. Now, let's go!
Oh good, we're Alice. I vaguely remember how to play Red Mage.
day. I'm not done yet. None to worry about. The air crackles with energy. Find cover!
As they say, turnabout's fair play.
See, that would be cool if Red Mage had an LB3 like that. Instead of the giant blinding light.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Nope. Sadly.
Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece.
Kind of. Oh no.
Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Look out! Get out of here! Quickly! I won't lose them! Not a one! This will be a brighter future! I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve!
Ah, Jonathan Bailey. Ah. I adore him.
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of father, no less. You might never measure up to our champion.
Oh, girly. We're not that great.
But we ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let Eorzea's hero fight alone.
We're back.
Oh,
What's up? I'm back! You've done well in my absence. This is precisely why you should never skip your squad regimen! I'm picking that one.
I can look after myself, you know.
No. My precious child.
Everything's in order? I trust?
More or less.
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
Look at that. DPS healer and a tank.
Oh, a trio for the ages.
Oh, you ho. I was out of that.
Just the beginning.
I had a feeling I'd find you here. This should be the last of the worst troublemakers. With me!
No. I am healer. Got it.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
It seriously is so. I just looked at the
Your offer to
weather.
host
It
us
is
in Sharlayan
negative
is most
2 outside.
appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
I'll be right back while this cutscene plays.
Your hesitation is
Myself.
not unwarranted.
Make sure I run my water.
The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to Old Sharlayan. Please.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radza.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
Too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
Family reconciliation!
Behind you! Just there!
Wow. Holy crap, that thing is big. Run! Zigzag! Oh, nice. Oh, not nice. I can't wait to clip that later.
Here! You'll be alright. Hurry to the airship.
Why have you come?
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying. Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
Of course he is. He's a very single-minded man.
That is, and has ever been, my sole concern.
See what I tell you. Oh, why is my VTuber model wigging out? That was weird.
You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry.
Yeah, because I'm not
Your
insane.
passion pales before mine. Yet neither hate nor despair seem sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust. So I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about.
Of course. He's kind of a nut job.
Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. Along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians. Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
For nothing, in the end. So much wasted effort.
You bastard!
For your own sake, Eulus, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
Would you be
Why is my model
had
wigging
a
out?
Good reason.
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better. Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends? Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone. Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
You are a blight on the Garlean race.
Oh my goodness, buddy.
No more
Don't
satisfying
attack
way
him.
to expunge it than by beating you to death.
That's not gonna happen.
I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you. So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
Xenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength.
Ugh.
Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
I mean, she's not wrong.
You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
Yep. Yes, you will.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being. There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish.
What?
Do
No
contain
apology.
surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned. If you would like to join as well, Eulus, we can speak of recent events on the way.
I do love how dedicated the twins are to making sure Garlemald is okay.
Seat on the forum next.
Oh my god, I love this exchange. Oh, Stinian. Okay.
No major injuries then. Good. I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all, I regret to say.
There we go. We'll just let that play out. Let my boy Alphino speak.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Forchano Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
My boy! I swear, Alice looks like she does her makeup.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
Excuse you, sir.
A moment.
We're waiting
Master
for something.
Fortuno. You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
Well, we're not gonna impede, but we're definitely gonna embark on a scheme.
Any other, I would doubt. But you, I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it.
Yes, you raised a good kid.
Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks.
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
His little earsies!
Did you hear something just now?
Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay. Okay.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night, and to this bitter clime bring warmth and comfort.
'Tis heartening to see such
He
an
really
assembly
needs
upon
to
my
shave,
return.
because he looks so
I
goofy.
thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
It's so weird. He shaves his chin, but not the rest of his face.
Aren't you cold?
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Etheris. Urianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still. And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Oh my god.
Yet not an onsen pudding to be found. I must suffer Urianger's inferior works no more.
He can't cook.
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom? Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal. We were born from Heidelin's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Forgive me, but are they...
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Hail, fellow! Well met! You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Livingway, Heidelin's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
I, bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Charlian, where you may
Hello,
advise
Miss
us
Faye.
as you deem fit.
What you doing, little lady?
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperites made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable.
Hi, little one.
'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
Good to have you back. May thy disciples banish the darkest of nights. Again with the... Hello, Miss Fee.
I am no esteemed philosopher of Eld. Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well, and perchance help save us all.
Hi.
Wilt thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before
Oh,
Urianger
hi.
catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
It's not an airship, it's a spaceship. What the hell is that? Hi. You're so weird. Okay. Dare say Master Fortuno was as nonplussed as we to learn the identity of Heidelin's lunar custodians. As we will soon discover, they have much and more to offer the Forum. Might I suggest we return to the Annex forthwith? We may yet have time to discuss recent adventures ere we are summoned to the rostra. Why the heck are we all the way over here? Where the heck are we? Okay. And we can't use Torgal. I still don't have any tomes because I haven't done a duty for that yet. Let's go back to this guy. Oh, oh my god, I'm sitting here looking at OBS and didn't even... Oh, okay. You know what? Heck with it. Since I already missed the dialogue. It's fine. Okay. Speak with the Rostra Steward. Oh my god, there's so many chairs. Whee! He has so many rings on.
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
That's the nicest thing she said to him.
I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, at their request, on the Great Exodus. You may enter.
Love how he's just like right in the front, standing tall, my baby boy.
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Sharlayan has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Sharlayan citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all.
So they're not being partial at all. Well, or they're not being impartial at all. They're just like, ugh.
Questions as to the validity of that.
So they want to leave the
aside,
Garleans.
Are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct. This arc, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational. and could be launched even today. However, the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated. At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem? We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Delightful as always, Master Alfino. Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself.
This man.
Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration. I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Order! Order! We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote. All in favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms?
We'll see. Nice.
71 in favor, 28 against. The ayes have it. Fortuneau, as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Very well.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
sorry about not letting the rest of you in on my plan. I was admittedly thinking on my feet for most part. But since we require both a means of communicating with Hydaelyn and reaching Meteion, in the spur of the moment, I saw involving ourselves with the completion of the arc as a way to work toward both objectives simultaneously. However, we must first keep our end of the bargain by solving the problem of the Aether Burner. I'd like to think it is not a challenge beyond our combined expertise, or at least the expertise of our extended circle of associates. It might behoove us to learn how an Aether Burner actually works before we attempt to improve it, though. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. I know I technically started late. Why is my VTuber model glitching? I know I started late, but I am gonna end stream here, since I feel like this is a good spot to end on. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please, if you don't already follow me anywhere, check out my socials. I have Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky. I also have a Discord server. And give me just a moment here. If you're subscribed to me over on Twitch, then you should have access to my raid emotes. Let me copy paste these. Damn. Alright, I believe I remember Cressida saying she was streaming a game she had beta access to. Let me see if she's still streaming. Let's see. Promote yourself. Sorry, give me a minute, guys. Okay, it looks like she is still streaming. So I'm thinking we are gonna go ahead and send her a raid. Thank you again, everybody, for hanging out. I will be back again tomorrow, assuming I don't lose power. Because of this storm, there is a winter storm blowing through in my neck of the woods. I will be back again tomorrow evening to do more MSQ. And then probably later on I'll be doing, actually not just MSQ, but I'm gonna be doing some raid stuff with my static. Again, assuming I don't lose electricity. Alright, give me just a moment here. I'm gonna send you guys on your way. I will see you guys tomorrow.